Today we've got to talk about another new trend in cruising. We're going to also be talking about the Disney Destiny, not Disney's Destiny, but their brand new ship, the Disney Destiny, and I'll let you know why I think this matters to you. Also, we saw something brand new on the Enchanted Princess I had never seen on Princess before. We've got an update also with the Carnival Vista and lots more. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Monday and it is September 16th of 2024. This evening, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do our live, so make sure you come, bring your questions, and just be ready to have a fun time talking about cruising. So I'll see you there. Now, I think a lot about cruising, obviously, and I think a lot about all of you. And so I've been looking at what's going on and what Norwegian has announced with the Norwegian Aqua, and I think that we are seeing the bar raised on what entertainment we are going to be seeing on cruise ships, as well as making a cruise ship a destination for particular entertainment. Now, when the Sun Princess was announced, and we started receiving all of the announcements for the dining options that would be on board that ship, it was clear that they were truly taking dining experiences and making them very unique to a particular ship. That's the only place in the world that you're going to be having those experiences. One that really stood out to me is what they're doing with Spellbound. Love by Brito is very special. The Butcher Block by Dario. That's the only place you're going to be eating his food other than at his restaurant in Tuscany. And so what they are doing on the Sun Princess reminds me a lot came to my mind a lot today when I read the announcement of what Norwegian is doing on board the Norwegian Aqua. Now, if you're not familiar with the Norwegian Aqua, she is due to set sail in April of 2025, and they are making a whole new tribute show, a whole new entertainment level aboard that ship, and they are calling it Revolution, a celebration of Prince. Now, they're talking about the musical artist Prince doing this, and they are making a very special tribute to him, his career, the music that he created, and they are doing it in a very special way on board that ship. Think of having a theater where guests just sit and watch the show. That's not what they're doing with this show at all. It is going to be performed on the 3-level Aqua Theater there on the Norwegian Aqua, and guests are going to have the option that they can either sit in the traditional seating or they can sit further down, closer, right almost on the stage, so that they will actually kind of be part of the show and interacting with the actors during the show. To me, this is a whole new level of entertainment on Norwegian Aqua, and that's what they're hoping for. This is a really special show that they're putting together on a really very special brand new ship. Another show that they are also reworking, if you have been on Norwegian, they have a show called Elements, and they are renaming this one Elements, The World Expanded, and they are going to take that show to the next level as well. That show is available on 4 of the different Norwegian ships, and apparently they are going to what they're going to do with it is going to be exclusive to the Aqua. So the show will be on those other ships still, but what they're doing to it is just going to be on the Aqua. Okay, so it's going to be really fun to follow along and see what else they announce about the Norwegian Aqua, as well as what other cruise lines announce about their ships. I think that more and more we are going to see this trend. I think that already the cruise lines already have in their mind, in their marketing department, like who their demographic is, who it is they want to go after, what they want to change with what they're doing. And I think that dining experiences and food on board is how they are going to try to sway that a little bit. You maybe have this demographic, but this demographic over here would sure enjoy that entertainment. And so I know they are hoping that people will book that specific ship for that entertainment, just like Princess hopes that people will book the Sun Princess just to experience Spellbound or Love by Brito. So it's really exciting, I think, and I think think it's going to open up the world even more, because a lot of times, you think of like the different entertainment capitals of the world. It sounds like some different cruise ships are going to become very much sought after for the entertainment that they offer. So let me know what you think about that. Tell me in the comments, would you go on a specific ship, book a specific ship in order to have the opportunity to view one of the particular shows, or to dine in a particular restaurant or a dining experience that they offer? This is really interesting, isn't it? And I think it's really cool. Now, next up, when we were on the Enchanted Princess, we saw something I have never seen. I've never seen it on a princess ship or any other ship, to be quite frank. When we were up in the buffet, we saw a little robot. And when I think of robots, sometimes you go somewhere and they've got little robots that are sweeping the floor, vacuuming the floor, doing this or that, really repetitive things. Well, up in the buffet, they have a robot, and I would say it's probably maybe 4 feet tall, and it was carrying dishes back and forth. I saw it going both directions. I saw it having dirty dishes and cutlery going towards, the kitchen, and I saw it coming with clean dishes one time, and clean silverware and everything. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this really works out on Princess, as well as if we see it on a lot other cruise lines. I know that, as we have talked about, just too much probably, a lot of cruise lines, they're always eyeing that bottom line, always have. And I know people are tired of hearing about the money that they owe to repay from the time that we had COVID going on and no one was sailing. That money is stacking up. Interest is still accruing. They're not done paying that back. And so I think that they're honestly doing everything that they can to save anything, and hopefully they're applying it to those payments so we can get past this. But every time they can save, it'd be interesting to know how much that robot costs, and how long you have to kind of amortize how much it costs to save however many number of crew members, and how many they look to replace with the one robot. Tell me what you think about that in the comments. But thought it was interesting. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. So the next thing, let's talk about the Disney Destiny. It's to be Disney Destiny's ship is kind of fun because you think about Disney's Destiny. But at any rate, the Disney Destiny is due to set sail in November of 2025. She is going to be the next latest and greatest for Disney Cruise Line. She is going to be offering the 4 and 5 night cruises round trip there from Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades. And it's kind of fun though what they are doing with these. And so if you're wanting to try Disney, here's why I'm telling you about this, because it's a really unique time. So when she sets sail on her first cruise, which is supposed to be November 20th, 2025, it's a 4-night cruise, and it goes to both of Disney's private islands. So it's going to go to Castaway Cay and then the Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. It's going to go to both of those on their 4-day sailing. How cool is that? You don't have to pick one cruise to get one and another cruise to go to another. You get to have that. So during her inaugural season, she's just going to be sailing those 4 and 5 night cruises. So on the 4-night cruises, some of them are going to go to both private islands, and some of them will go to one private island and then to Nassau as well. On the 5-night cruises, some of them are going to go to, most of them will go to Cozumel. And then for the other 2 stops, you're likely to either get one private island, and Nassau is what I saw the most of. But I did see one that does both private islands and Cozumel, and I did not look at all of the sailings. So I'm putting this out there. If you want to get your feet wet with Disney, get an idea of what sailing on Disney is like, if it's something you enjoy or not, this is a really good time to do it. And so I'm just putting it out there to let you know. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, will you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button? No obligation. We're just happy to have you with us. And if you appreciate my updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? Thank you so very much. Really exciting news, the Carnival Vista. So the Carnival Vista, if you are new to talking about the Carnival Vista, they had to cancel the sailing that was on September 7th because they were having mechanical trouble with the ship. Lots of people miss their wonderful vacation, so I truly hope they get to go another time and have been able to rebook. But we were all coming up to the wire for the September 15th sailing, and on Saturday evening, guests who were booked on that sailing started receiving calls from Carnival letting them know that that sailing was going to go on time, and she did. She sailed yesterday on time, so I'm really happy for everyone who's on the Carnival Vista. Glad you got to go on your vacation, and everything sounds like it's going really well so far. So I'm happy with that update. So I will be seeing you all this evening, and I'll look forward to saying hi, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.